can't say that since it picks up only in systole, it has to be only pseudo-MAD. I think.
It's an early systole or late systole?
No, again, the issue is when the ventricle is contracting, sometimes it will give way early, sometimes it will give way late.
But the ideal report has been late.
Late.
Actually, if you look at the head, it has got a central spike. If you look at the Prussian head or the German head, it has a central spike. So it entirely depends that what is the timing at which it gives way. If it gives way in mid-systole, it will show you a mid-systolic spike. If it happening in late, it will happen. It's something like mitral valve prolapse. It is actually a form of frustry of the same spectrum. Sometimes you will hear a murmur which is mid-systolic, sometimes you will hear it late in the systole. It entirely depends when is the timing when the ventricle is giving way. That curling is happening. So I quite agree with doctors.
What we are suggesting is the original Pickel-Haube and the recent broader definition, are they one and the same thing? We don't know. And do they have the same significance? We don't know.
Connotation may be.
But whatever we are discussing here is that Pickel-Haube sign is an important thing you should look for. Whether it is mid-systolic or late systolic, you should note it. And maybe in future some more clarity would come on that issue.
So my bone of contention is it so necessary that we should thin and splice and differentiate pseudo from true MAD? Because both are MAD.
No.
Should we cut it that close? Then we have to identify it as systolic or diastolic or both or.
So what Francis Flatterer says is pseudo-MAD is consequence of inward curling, excessive inward curling, while true MAD is a true anatomical abnormality.
But prognostically they are as bad.
No, he says that the prognostically true MAD is more sinister than pseudo.
But you can't ignore pseudo-MAD.
But we don't have numbers. There is not a big prospective randomized multicentric data yet.
600 odd patients of mitral valve prolapse.
I think more literature will tell us.
Yeah, but it is necessary to bring to the audience notice that whenever you have a case of mitral valve prolapse, look for these 7-8 things. You have to actually look at bileaflet prolapse, which is important, mitral regurgitation, which is important, MAD or pseudo-MAD is important, inward curling, Pickel-Haube sign, double peak longitudinal strain and peak strain dispersion. These are the 8 things which you have to look for in every case and report it. That is the important part.